Good morning, everyone. Let's get started warming up here. We got added from Roll the Wind checking in already. Wow, you're early today. That's awesome. We got Mad Hatter from Vegas saying morning from Lost Wages. Must not have been too good of a night. Okay, let's get started here. 5454. Just warming up here. Five, 1, 6. So, I have my next doctor's appointment today. See how everything is going and see if I can go back to work or not. I have, however, used the last 4 weeks about 60 hours a week. Drift of the dice, 6, 6, 12. About 50 to 60 hours a week I've been working on a computer, setting up that new program that I'm trying to make so we can sell that and get it out to the masses later on. Hopefully in the beginning of the year. It's taking a lot longer than I expected. But I am excited about the program because 5-2 double pitch, because it's going to be a roll tracker, it's going to be a dice coach, it's going to give you 3 different ways to set the dice: rhythm rolling, to blue collar craps style play, and advanced rhythm rolling, and then an AI version that actually learns your shooting style and gives you sets based off of that. It's also going to be a bet engine, 639, so you can practice your bets. And I'm going to have all the different bets out there that are available: fire bets, repeater bets, all of your different Hardway bets, Hardway all day bets, and there's 4 different Hardway style side bets you can do, besides just betting on the Hardway. So we'll be having all that in there. 2, 4, 6. And it's going to be coaching. Hopefully, I'm not quite sure yet if I'll have a blue collar style coaching engine in there as well. So basically, the deluxe version of the program is going to be having a coach go through, and it'll teach you how to set the dice. It'll teach you how to bet blue collar craps style. All while documenting your rolls, 6, 6, 12. And getting a pattern, identified dice sets that work best for you. A whole variety of different things. So it's pretty cool. Pretty excited about it. So we got Michael Peterson here. Uncle Hoko is here. Last hand last night, only needed aces for the ATS. Of course, he was not on the bonus. We got come out roll here. Good morning. I'm going to have 5 different versions of the program come out roll. I'm going to have a free version, which you can get for free, and obviously that's the stripped down version of everything. So it'll be basically like a roll tracker type thing. 1, 3, 4, and I'll have a light version, which will have some additional features added in. Then there'll be a pro version, and then there'll be the coaching version, and then I'm going to have an affiliate version where I'm going to have it available for some of the YouTube channels that roll out on a consistent basis. And it'll have a bunch of like screen overlays and stuff like that. So another midnight. Wow. A lot of drifting of the dice this morning. So I have a couple different versions. The pro, the coaching will come with 2 books that I wrote that talk about dice setting, all that type of stuff. So, hey Scott, how you doing? We'll get BB Wood. So at the current moment, I'm writing it as an Excel program, but over time, and over time I mean by mid part of next year or earlier. 257, another double pitch. It'll be as an app. So I'm actually going to be writing it as an app that you can download onto your computer. At this time, I'm not looking at doing any phone stuff because I don't know how to do any of that yet. So then you got to deal with the Apple Play Store and the Apple Store and the Play Store for Android, and it just adds a bunch of jumbo mess into it. So 325 Justice Gen 5. So as far as needing testers and that, I'm gonna get back into rollouts. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. As far as testers, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do the beta testing yet. If I'm gonna be just doing it myself, or if I'm gonna be looking for a select few. But hopefully within the next 1 to 2 months here, we will have a prototype on my channel here for to showcase it a little bit here for you guys. We'll get going. So we got David. Good morning. Yeah, I agree, Scott. I agree with the beta testing, and that does help with feedback and that. But I can honestly say that I have been thinking about this for quite a while. Another midnight. I can also tell you that I've been working on it for almost 3 months now. I have a little over almost 400 hours into the project already, and got a few hundred more hours to go yet, but which is sad. Get one more throw in here. We got Greg checking in. Good morning. Six to 8. Nice throw. Okay. Let's get the show started. Welcome to Level Up at CMJ. Hey, my name is Joan. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is episode number 703 of the Level Up program, and it's about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style play. On the YouTube side of things, we have Ed from Roll to Win checking in number 1. Welcome on an early morning here, Ed. We got the Mad Hatter. We got Come Out Roll, Michael Peterson, Uncle Hoku, Come Out Roll. We got Wattage Live Craps, Heavy Scott, BB Wood, and I know some other people checked in. David Clark, Greg is here. Oops, did I hit Greg? No, I did not. There's Greg. We got 28 Craps. So good morning to everybody. Hey, if you're playing along with Crapsee, click on that live tab. That'll bring you over to the table that we're using here today. Remember, this is for educational and entertainment purposes. Okay, we got all that all the way. Let's get going here. We got Kevin Scott checking in as well. Good morning, Kevin. But we got all that stuff all the way. Let's get going here. It's Friday. It's the week before Christmas here, so hopefully we have a good, fun day. Again, we got that big table that we're using on Crapsee. Remember, this is just a fun table. We're blowing money, we're making money, we're losing money. I don't really care about this table too much. beginning of the year, we'll start a real good table, and we'll get back to the lower bet limits and blue collar style of play. Although I'm betting massively on this table that we're using here, I still am trying to use, some of the blue collar methods, or majority of the methods, just at a higher dollar level. We got the Lazy Dog checking in. Good morning, Lazy Dog. So anyhow, let's get started here. We're starting a bankroll off today, 20,171. So lost a little bit yesterday. Lost actually a lot yesterday, and then we came back on the last one or two shooters and recovered quite a bit. So, but we're still down for the day here. So that being said, let's go 125. On the pass line, we'll go 25, 25, 25 on the ATS. We got a $25 water bet, and we will go $20 on that horn high ace deuce. Okay, let's get started. 21 people ready to go on Crapsee. We've got 15 people watching live here. 5454 is the dice set. And here we go. That left one stopped immediately. 6-1, 7 on the come out. And that's going to be a pass line winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that left. I just stopped. No going forward. Okay. So that's pass line winner. Like I said, loser for the DP. Still looking for a point for shooter number 1. And that's going to be a $30 positive for us. Let's just repeat those bets. So we're up on that world bet. We're up on the ace deuce horn high. We have the ATS going as well as a 125 pass line. I'm assuming it's the same challenge as yesterday, Joe. Okay, I'm assuming it is the same as yesterday. So let's go. Let's get her done. Here we go. That's out. Looks like I'm having some problems with OBS, but hopefully it's working well on your side here. That's out. $325 Justice Gen 5. If I can reproduce that throw exactly like that every single time, I will be happy. So 5454 32 is a single pitch of the dice. Let's mark that point of 5. Again, 5454. And let's get our bets up here. We're gonna go 640 across twice. So that's gonna give us 220. Whoops. I can't even think straight here. 76 and odds. 76 and odds. Okay. And all bets set. They set. Ace deuce Alfredo sauce. I got my heater going for the first time this year in the basement. It is chilly outside. 454, we got an ace deuce, Mama's Bear, Alfredo sauce. No help for me other than that ATS. And like I said, it is chilly outside here in Wisconsin, in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. We got -9 degrees with the wind chill. It is actually 8 degrees without the wind. We have a 15-mile-an-hour. Bit cold out there. That ace deuce is no help, so we're going to keep all of our bets the same. Okay, 5454. Yeah, we'll go all bets set. Dice out. 23 people playing along here. I know. 45 degrees yesterday. I had snow melting. All the snow that was in my driveway just compacted, actually melted yesterday. And today I look outside and it's like dry ice out there. Maybe I'll do the water trick today. I don't know, 257. So it's cold outside. It's cold on the table here. That is the Bruce. Do not become shark bait. Okay, let's focus here, Joe. Let's work on mechanics today. Let's get everything down. That was a major drift to the left of the dice, but that is a double pitch of the dice. Okay, let's get her started here. So that was an early double pitch. We had 2 1 dice off axis, and 1 single pitch. So let's keep an eye open for this. Let's ladder it up right away. Let's go 250 on that pass line. And we'll go 50, 50, 50, and 50, and 40. I know those are big numbers, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's go all bets set. It's not going to be one of those days. I think it's going to be a good day here, Scott. Let's change it around. -2 in southeastern Minnesota. Okay. All bets set. Okay, so. Four, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. Okay, marking a point of 10. 5, 4, 5, 4. Let's get a 4, 6, 10. And let's make this a major recovery day today. Let's make some big bucks and have some nice long quality rolls today. So 5, 4, 5, 4. And again, we're laddering this up. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and that's going to give us 50 knots. Good morning, Waylon, and we got Mike, 85 bears checking in. Good morning to both of you. Okay, 5, 4, 5, 4 hard reset and dice out. One, 5, 6 KitchenAid mixer. So let me hit number 1 for the shooter. 5, 4, 5, 4. We got a 1, 5, 6. That's a left die off axis. Primary top side on the right side. And that was 420 brought back. So let's go. Let's go 320 across. And we'll drop an extra 30 on the 8, extra 30 on that 6. Okay, and we'll call that all bets set. All the big names are coming out today. We got Ed here, we got Waylon here, and we got Joel here. 2 craps. 5, 4, 5, 4. And dice out. Trying to get Joel going here because I love getting him going. That left one stopped again. Damn it. 6-1. Okay. Now I'm getting upset. Okay, let's figure this out. That hurt my finger, damn it. I gotta stop doing that. Okay. Double. Okay, so that would have been 6-1 on a 5, 4, 2, 3 or 5, 4, 5, 4. So let's go 5, 4, 5, 3. Kissing aces. That should hopefully take care of the double pitch to some degree. And that'll definitely take care of that 6-1 that we had there as well. Sometimes during practice. Okay, we're gonna go Jacob, wager me this style just to start this shooter for one time here. Well, $1,000 on the don't pass. And let's see if we can do some recovery here. Maintain emotions, right? Header. Okay, I have a short-term memory problem, so I don't remember 5 seconds ago. So, so that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Yeah, Greg, I agree there, buddy. Okay, I'm down a little bit more than that. I'm down about that, about the same. So, okay, all that's set here, and dice out looking for a new point. 5, 4, 5, 3 is our set. Kissing aces. Three, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. Marking that point of 5. Actually, it's a 2, 3, 5, I should say. Not 3, 2. So 5, 4, 5, 3. We got a 2, 3. So that's going to be a single pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 5, 3. Okay. And we got $1,000 to play with approximately. So let's go 1, 2, 1, 2. So it's 400. Oops. Let's bring those down and lock those 6s and 8s in. There you go. That's gonna be 480. Let's go 700 and let's go 200 on here. So that should be, yep, that'll make that 7 worth about $80. And then the rest of it we'll use to spread it out across that field. We'll do some half pressing here. I rolled a 1-7 during warm up. I don't think I rolled a 1-7 during warm up. I did roll 1 or 2 1-6s though, yes. Okay, here we go. 4, 4, hard 8, square pair. That'll work. Okay. So I'll be hitting number 1. But we're going to be half pressing here now, so it doesn't really matter. 5, 4, 5, 3. That's going to be a double pitch of the dice. Which this does somewhat protect you on that. Five, 4, 5, 3. And that was an extra 220 brought back. So let's go 110 inside pressure. And we'll just throw 25 on that 10 instead of the 5. Okay, let's go. All bets set. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to cancel that out. So everybody redo your bets. Redo your bets as soon as I get this through, because I forgot to put a field up. Okay, so let's go 200 on that field. Okay, I'll give you guys all a couple seconds here to get your bets back in. 29 people playing along here. We got 19 people watching, 14 thumbs up on a very cold, brisk morning in Wisconsin. Okay, here we go. All bets set. That's out. That's a special painted dice. Yeah, it could be their Mad Hatter. Special painted dice series. Two, 4, 6. A Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So that'll be hit number 2 here. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we got a 2, 4, 6 result. Again, that's gonna knock off that field. Good morning, Stephen. It's gonna go knock off that field, but we have it covered up on that 6. So let's go again, 200 on that field. It's 255 extra brought back. So let's do another 110 inside. No, let's pick up 25, 25, and 50. There we go. That should be our half press there now. 5, 4, 5, 3. Yeah, sleep has been a commodity here as well. I did not get much. between my cold and I get up early to get the pain meds for my stepdaughter from her surgery, and so I've been up for about 4 hours already here today. That left one stopped. Another heart 8, 4-4 heart 8 square pair. Not pretty throws. Half of them are not pretty today, so we need to work on getting that functionality down, get the mechanics down, get the basics down here, Joe. Okay, that's another 255 brought back to the rack. So let's go again, up $200 on that field. And this time let's go 30, 30, 25. That's $60, $85. Let's throw an extra out here and here so that we have numbers pressed up. And that's a little bit more than a half press, but 5053. Good morning, Badlands. He was going live when I was setting up the show here this morning, so make sure you check out his channel. He does quite a bit of rollouts. Dice out. 5-6, yo chef. That'll be a field hit for me. 5-4-5-4, and we got a 5-6, yo. Nope, that's not a 5-4-5-4. What am I doing here? 5-4-5-3, and we got a 5-6, yo. There we go. Okay. Okay, so that'll be a field hit there. It's $100 we can go. Let's go 96 cross pressure, 2 and 3, and we'll just leave it at that. 5-4-5-3 is our dice set. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out. I need to adjust my screen here because it's off a little bit. Seriously, Joe, what am I doing here? There we go. Let's do that. Sorry, you guys can't see what I'm doing here, but I messed it up a little bit ago, and I fixed it so I can see it decent, so I can read it decent. Okay, it's out. Aces, magic aces, 1-1-2. That is perfect for me with that field. Or if you're playing at ATS, it's another number towards that ATS. 5-4-5-3. It's a double explosion of the dice. Good morning, Coffee Land. How you doing? Okay, so that's got to pay out double on that field. So let's go 96 cross twice. Bring the rest of it back to the rack. 5-4-5-3 is our set. It's $400 brought back. Put about 140, 150 back out on the table there. And let's do this. Let's throw an extra $50 on that field. Okay. So all bets set here and dice out. $145, and that's gonna be a winner 5, so that's gonna knock off my DP a little bit here. 5-4-5-3. We got a 1-4-5. Winner 5 turns off. Yeah, we're gonna bring our bets down here. We'll go $25 on that pass line. Gives us $80 in profit right now. Okay, all that roll for $80. So, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. But after our first two rolls, I thought I'd take a little bit of a risk there. Okay, so let's go all bets set and dice out. $1,300 profit versus $80 profit. There you go. Here you go. 5, 4, 5, 3. Dice out. Got a little bit of a bounce on that left one. We got 3, 2, 5, Justice Gen 5. So let's mark that 5 once again. 5, 4, 5, 3, and we got 3, 2, 5 results. So I'm gonna go back as if this is a shooter number, or roll number 1 for the shooter here, and we'll go through our 2 hits and regress thing again here. You know, Joe, he asked if I'm playing DP myself. After those first 2 rolls, I have to figure things out. So I just threw it up there for shits and giggles, kind of. But we'll go 640 across here. And 76 knots. Trying to be flexible with what I'm seeing. But we are turning it into a roll around here, so that's a good thing. And I got to make your goal for the day here. So this on 10. $156 KitchenAid mixer. So that'll be hit number 1 for us. 5, 4, 5, 3, and a 156. 5, 4, 5, 3. And that was a 6. So let's go 140 brought back to the rack. Let's go 110 inside pressure. That's 25 in odds. And all bets set here. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. 4, 5, 3, and we got a 6, 4, 10. Okay, now we can regress our bets and play with profits here. So let's see if we can get some money back to the rack a little bit faster here. We have $464 in profit on this shooter. So that's going to give us, we'll go 320 across. Bring some of that back to rack. We'll play aggressively with this now. 5, 4, 5, 3. And we'll call that all bets set. 31 people playing along here. 22 people watching live. Six, 1. So I regressed at the correct time. 6-1 done. So I got a couple dollars back. Not as much as I was hoping. There you go, Joe. I said it. Not as much as I was hoping. But I did regress at the right time. 169. And that would have been a drift of the dice with that 6-1. So the 6-1 is our killer today. But we were able to starve that off for a little while here. Everyone's watching. Keep trigger words off the channel. Not pointing fingers, just moderate insight. I don't understand what you're saying there. I don't know how what's different with the watching chats here. Okay, it is what it is. Okay, we'll go back again. 125 on that pass line. And we'll go 75, 75, 75. We got a world bet of 25. We have got ace deuce horn high. Tell the join. Yep. So you're saying YouTube's watching a chat now today. Okay. It is what it is. 5453 is our dice set. Good morning, Jen. Lots of digging to do, she says. All bet set here. Dice out. One and 6 on the come out. The right one took off on us. That's a pass line winner. Come out natural loser for the DP. 5453, and we got a 1-6. So that's 2 1-6s in a row. We're going to switch right back to that Hardway set 5-4. 5-4, because that is a trigger point right here. 2 7s in a very relative short period of time. So we'll be corrected by doing that. We did make $30 on that one there, so let's repeat our bets. And let's go all bets set. This out. 5 or 5 4. A little bit long on that, but we got 4-2. Holy cannoli, the 4-2-6. So let's mark that point of 6. 5-4-5-4. We got a 4-2-6 result. Okay, let's go 640 cross twice. We have got 240. That's 225, 250, take 5 off, 120 in odds. Gives us 245, so close enough. Close enough is good for horseshoes and hand grenades. Okay. All bets set and dice out. 4-5-9 finger Joe from Craps Master Journey. Maybe another hit here. 5-4-5-4 and a single pitch of the dice with a 4-5-9 result. Okay, so that was a 220 inside pressure. Extra 50 in odds. And all that's set. They saw it. Two and 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce mama bear. No help for me. 5-4-5-4. That's going to be a right side off axis. Double pitch on the left side. Yeah, it helps with the ATS. You're right. 5-4-5-4. when I say it doesn't help me at all, it means I need to get that second hit so I can do my regression right away, which I would like to get as many box numbers as possible. That way we can bring some money back to rack. So all bets set, dice up. Three, 6, 9, triple D. The Dice Doctor Dan. So that will be hit number 2. So now we can regress our bets and make at least some profit on this shooter here. Again, it's going to be a right die off axis, single pitch to the backside on the left eye. Regress too soon, said Scott. Again, 5-4, 5-4 is our set. And it's 615 brought back to the table. Let's go 320 across and see if we can knock off that pass line bet here. So we can get that 125 back to the rack as well. So we'll call that all bet set and dice out. 615 brought back to the rack. We got 460 on a table currently. Here we go. A little short on that. 2-2 hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4. 2-2 is going to cruise Brian from Holy Roller. So that'll be a nice little hit for us. 5-4-5-4. Primary bottom side both dice with a 2-2 hard 4 results. So that's me $98 brought back to the rack. Let's go. Let's do a Daddy Dave flip here on that. So let's go. We're up to 150 on that 4. See if we can hit it right back again. If we could do the flip, that would be awesome. And all bets set. Dice out. We did not bring it right back. Well, we got a 4-2. Holy cannoli. 4-2 winner 6. So we'll get that pass line brought down to a reasonable level now with a 5-4-5-4. Single pitch of the dice 4-2-6. So point made. Puck turns off. Looking for a new point here. And let's bring that down. Let's go to $25 on that pass line. All of our box numbers are turned off. And we'll get a new point established. We'll make that 6 look like $60. Okay, all bets set. Dice out. Got a 7 on a come out 257, so that's going to be wiping out that ATS that we have up there. 5-4-5-4, 2-5 is a double pitch. We get $5 super chat from Come Out Roll. Very much appreciate it. Thank you very, 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 very much. So we lost that ATS bet. We're just going to collect that $25 and leave it as is. Again, 5-4-5-4. We'll keep an eye on the double pitches here. Hope it does not happen anytime soon again. And we'll call that all bets set and dice out. Okay, it looks like I'm having problems with my connection here, so hopefully it's working on your side, everyone. My computer's kicking on and off with the OBS. Nice out. Six, 4, 10. Again, Waylon's best friend on that end. Sorry, Glenn. I don't think Glenn is here today. 5454. We got a 6410. And that still working. Okay, good. Thanks, David. Yeah, my side on my computer is just kicking on and off, on and off, on and off. So hopefully it streams ahead far enough where it carries over decent. But we're doing that 410 day flip. We're not going to do that yet because we just set the point at 10. So let's go $60 on that 6. We'll bring the 10 down and we'll go 25 on odds. And I thought you guys could see what I was doing there, but there you go. Some reason it didn't pop up all the way. 5454. And let's call that all bets set. Dice out. Sure. Five hard 10. Oh my god, that's gonna be a winner 10. Okay, I'm behind up on top there, so let's do this one. So I gotta get caught up on everything. So we got bring my keyboard down here so you guys can, so I can make sure I have everything caught up. So we got 5 hard 10 on Crapsee, and we had 2 7 and we had a 6 4 10. Oops. And then we just rolled a 5 winner 10. So that's a Buckeye buckshot. And that puck does turn off then. So everything should be caught up. Numbers in the attic says that ends. That's gonna be one of the things I'm gonna do with this dice program that I'm developing is for the affiliates. You'll have the ability to hopefully have an overlay, like I have 5 Old Bay bushel, but you'll be able to sculpt the words and the calls to your own liking if you need to do that. But anyhow, let's go again. $25 pass line bet. All of our box numbers are turned off. Once we get our point established, we're gonna make that 10 look like 75. We're gonna bring the 4 back down to 75 because that's how the 410 Daddy Dave flip works. So let's go all bet set and dice out. $639 to Hollywood and Vine. So let's mark that point at 9. 5454. We got a 639 is the point. So we were working on a 3-point fire bet right now. So again, like I said, 75 on that 10. We'll bring this down to 75. We'll bring some of that money back to the rack. Bring this down. We'll go 25 in odds. And we should be all set up, ready to go. 5454 is our Hardway set. And all bets set. Dice out. Four, 6, 10, another 10. Wow, I should have did another Daddy Dave flip on there. Let's do that. Let's try see if we can do that. Since that 10 is rolling. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe, 5454. Dice at 6, 4, 6, 10. Result. That's going to be a right die on the left side. And again, OBS is giving me some problems here. So hopefully it's going to reconnect for me right away. 5454 is our set. And let's go, Daddy Dave, flip this. Let's go $75 times 2. So we'll go 150 and pressure. So make that 10 look like 225. And if we were to hit that 10 again, we'll bring it back down to a 75, and it will do 75, 480 across pressure with that. So it's be pressure across for free, basically. Okay. Let's go all bet set and dice out. Yeah, Beavywood, I'm sorry, man. It's a connectivity issue here today. Nothing I can do about it. We're just going to keep on going. Three, two, five. Justice Gen 5. So that'll be a hit for us. 5, 4, 5, 4. That's a single pitch of the dice. Good. 5, 4, 5, 4 is our set, and our 5 is going to be brought up to $60. And put an extra $10 on that pass line odds. Actually, I gotta make that an even amount. I forgot. Okay, make that look like 36. Icicles on the power lines, yeah. Maybe not. Who knows? Okay, call that set and dice out. Five to 7. Okay. So that is going to be an ouch. Okay. It is what it is. 5, 4, 5, 4, single or double pitch of the dice of the 5, 2, 7. Okay, we did some recovery on that one. We were able to recover $538 on that shooter, so we have enough time for at least one more shooter here. We'll stick with the Hardway set there, 5, 4, 5, 4. And I still gotta make Joel's goal of 99 real quality points. We haven't broken 30 yet, so that sucks. Okay, let's go. 125 on the pass line. 25, 25, 25. We got 25 on world bet, 20 on the ace deuce harm high. And 5, 4, 5, 4 for our dice set. Let's go. Dice out. This is indeed the roll. Let's go. Six, 4, 10. Let's mark that point at 10. So unfortunately, I don't hit the ATS too often because I tend to hit box numbers mostly. Some days not so much, but on average I do. I tend to hit some repeat numbers, which I have not been seeing them lately, but reducing expectations. Thanks for the vote of confidence, my friend. Okay. 640, 640. That's going to give us 75 in odds on that 10. And we'll call that all bets out. We got 35 people playing along here. 25 people watching live. This out. Winner 10 right back. 4, 6, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on it. And Daddy Joe. We got BV Wood sending us $5 super chat as well. I appreciate it very much. That's going to be a dice off axis on the right hand side, single pitch on the left hand side. Oops. And 10 down to 25. That's 275 brought back to rack. So we're going to do the inside pressure, and my computer is cycling through again. So hopefully it pops back on and it reconnected good. Okay, so let's call that all bets set here. And dice out. Five two on a come out. 5-2-7 pass line winner come out in natural. Double pitch of the dice. Loser for the DP. And that does not make me very happy, but it is what it is. We'll just have to deal with this. Still looking for a point here. Stay with that $25 pass line bet. All of our box runners turn off. We lost the ATS. We are not going back up on it. 5-4-5-4. And all bets set. So that's going to be 2 double pitches within 4 rolls of the dice. So let's switch it over to 5-4-2-3 here and see if that helps us. 5-4-2-3 is our dice set. Six, 4, 10. Wow. Okay. So we are back on that 10. 5-4-2-3 dice set. 6, 4, 10 is our result. Five, 4, 2, 3 is our dice set. And we are going to go with 275 brought back. We lost 50 on the ATS. So that gives us 225 to work with. Let's go 220 inside pressure. And we got to go 175 in odds to get, oops, 75 up here. 75 in odds down on the bottom. We go 100 up here. There you go. Okay. That should be good. Looking for hit number 2 yet. 5-4-2-3 dice set. Dice out. See craps, all the dots, all the spots. Midnight, the left dice dot in its tracks. Hit the table, goes. That's gonna be a drift of the dice. And we'll call that all bets set here. Dice out. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. That'll be hit number 2 that we're looking for. So that will work out for us. Single pitch of the dice with a 2-3-5 result. So that's 565 in profits right now. So let's go 480 across. And we're going to do some Jacob 6-8 pressure. Everything else is a collect. 5-4-2-3 is a dice set. And I gotta fix the dice sets up here. There we go. Okay, let's call that all but set. Dice up. 5-4-2-3. Held on to it just a split second too long, but 2-4-6, Kevin the Carpenter 2x4. So we got lucky on that one. Definitely got lucky. 5-4-5-4. Usually when I say that, the bad number shows. So, okay, it is what it is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 4, 2, 3 is the set. I did it again. I entered it in as a 5, 4, 5, 4. What is my problem here, Joe? There we go. That makes more sense. Single pitch of the dice. Okay. So let's call that all bets set and dice out. Two hard, 4 hard, fuzzy, 4, 2, 2. It's going to cruise. Brian from Holy Roller, and that's going to be a double pitch of the dice, which is why we switched to this set, because that should help us in that direction. Okay, that's $75 on that 4. Let's go. It's a collect. That's right. We're going Jacob style. Okay, so that's gonna be a collect. So that's nice. 5, 4, 2, 3 is a set. So I appreciate their come out roll. All but set and dice out. Three hard, 6 double Degen. Let's go. Let's go. Another double pitch of the dice. 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 3 hard, 6. I'll double pitch this set all day long, and I'm fine with that. Okay, let's go to 180 on that 6. 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 2, 3. And all bets set. They suck. For 5, 9 Finger Joe, Craps Master Journey. Okay, 5, 4, 2, 3, and we got 4, 5, 9, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm kind of mixing my betting up here a little bit. I went to 180 and that 6, even though I was doing the Jacob Would You Read This style of betting. So let's just keep on going with trend betting here. That's a 9. Let's make that look like 90 on the 9. Yeah, we'll go 90 on that 5. Again, I was supposed to be doing outside collecting, inside pressuring, but that went out the window pretty fast. 1,061 brought back to the table. We got 600 on the table currently. And all bets set. Face off. 5, 4, 2, 3. Two, 3, 5, Justice Gen 5. I will take that. I will definitely take that. Five, 4, 2, 3, and this could be a single pitch of the dice. Let 2, 3, 5 result. And let's go to 120 on that 5. 5, 4, 2, 3. Winner set. And all bets set. Dice up. Another double degen. That is a parlay of the day with SJ. 3-3 hard 6. 5-4-2-3 dice said another double pitch of the dice. 3-3 hard 6. Let's make that 6 look like $300. 5-4-2-3. Okay, and let's go all bets set. Dice out. Five, 1, 6. KitchenAid mixer. We'll definitely take that one to the bank as well. Perfect. 5-4-2-3, and we got a 5-1-6. So let's go to 420 on that 6. 5-4-2-3. And all bets set. Dice out. Five, 4, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. Okay. That'll be a 9 hit. 5-4-2-3, and we got a 5-4 result. Single pitch of the dice. Oh, that's yeah, this is a single pitch. 5-4-9. And let's go to 120 on that 9. And all bets set. Dice up. Five, 6, Yo Chef. Another number towards that ATS. I was at 8 for you guys and gals. For me, that's no help. Okay, let's go all that set here and dice out. Dice did split apart a little bit midair, and there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We got the 8. 6-2-8 Dursalite. Something we have not thrown many times today, the Dursalite. So that will be the tall. Let's light up half that screen green for you all. So there we go. 6-2-8. So hopefully that helps a little bit towards recovery for a lot of you guys and gals. 5-4-2-3. That did nothing for me other than my box hits. So let's go to 120 on that 8. And 36 people playing along here. Let's go all bets set and dice out. Scott is back in the game. He goes. Five hard 10 Old Bay bushel. And that's going to be a winner 10, so that puck will turn off. Point made. Puck off. Is Danny here? This table has ears. Danny, are you here? Puck off. Ed's still here. Awesome. 5, 4, 2, 3. Thought maybe you did a hello and ducked off quick, but it is what it is. Okay. So we're going to save that $25 pass line bet. We will make that 10 look like $100 when we come back out here. So all of our box numbers are turned off. Call that all bets set here in dice out. 5, 4, 2, 3 dice set here. Here we go. That jump, left one jumped up and over. We got a 5-6 yo chef. Winners yo on the come out. Loser for that DP. 5, 4, 2, 3, and that's got 5-6 yo off axis on the right side. Five, 4, 2, 3. So let's stack that $25 win there. Put it on the pass line really. 21-28 brought back to rack. We got 905 on the table. All bets set and dice out. Left one stuck this time. Hey, we're on the 3-1 for the medium-sized Joe from Crapsee Master Journey. So let's mark that point to 4. Nice to kind of do a little left jog there. Wrist must have been twisted just a little bit when I released it. And let's move this over to that 10. We'll drop an extra 25 on there. And let's go 25 in odds. Again, 5, 4, 2, 3. Kevin's in profit. That's awesome. David gave a thumbs up there. All bets set. Dice out. Scott's back in the positive. That's good. Four, 3, 7. Okay, that is an ouch. So that'll be the end of the roll here for the day here, everybody. I'll have to see where I ended up. I'm not even really sure where I ended up on my stuff. I'm going to be down just a little bit here for the day because I bet pretty heavy on those first 2 shooters and they both stung me. So made $1,173 on that shooter there. I'm down about 1,000 for the day here. So it is what it is. Anyhow, let's look at our statistics here. We got 5 shooters today. We had a 4, 3, and 11, a 14, a 20, and I did not get your 99 real quality points that you're looking for, Joel. Oh, that really hurts. And our box numbers, inside numbers are right around that expected area. 4s and 10s are high today. Come out 7s are high today. Horns are low. Fields are slightly high. Hardways are high as well. Look at the 10s were popping off today. The 6s and the 5s were definitely popping off today as well. We're definitely low in those 8s, which is surprising. SORs at a 10.4 today. SRR's at a 5.8, which is not the best number to see up there. But anyhow, we have 9.70 SOR, 6.960. So anyhow, we have come out rolls up 4K. That's awesome. Scott went from negative to positive. That's awesome. David's up today. Greg says the 4 of the sport. 9-finger Joe. Okay. Support the 4. Okay. Anyhow, I hope everybody has a great weekend. I hope you stay warm. I hope you have a Good weekend as far as getting ready for next week, because next week is Christmas. I have to think about it this weekend and see what our show schedule is going to be like next weekend. It depends on what we're doing for our family stuff and that type of stuff. I do know Christmas Day we are not doing a show. Christmas Eve, I'm undecided at this point here, but hopefully we'll have one. We'll see how it goes. But anyhow, have a great weekend, everybody. My name is Joe. This is my Craps Master Dice Shooting Journey. Let's make it yours too. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be prosperous.